Welcome back, DayDream friends and customers. Today's video we're going to show you, now that you've created your account, added in your headshot, and done your basics there, we're going to create your first project. So ignore all the active projects that we've already got down here, but up at the very top we're going to go to the tab that says New Project. Click on that. This is going to be the easiest part of anything that you do because it's going to be just like ordering a pizza. You're going to put in some basic information, choose your toppings and your dessert, and you're going to be done. So, just on the basics here, we're just going to put in the studio address, 118 North Main Street in Mansfield. And all of our pricing and packages are based off of the square footage of a home. So this is the most important spot of what we've got. And our studio is about 2,000 square feet. I don't know exactly what the tax records say, but let's just say that that's right. At this point, you could go through and fill in your property description, bedrooms, bathrooms, listing price, etc. This will all be with the information that is put onto your property website. So it is important to have at some point, but when you're setting up your initial project, you do not have to have all that information ready. At the bottom, click Save and Continue. All the pricing, like I said, is based off of square footage, so with the information you put in, it automatically rattles off what packages and options we have available here. If you just need our normal photography, the basics is probably going to do it for you. From there, if you go to the advanced, the photography is much better, but the biggest difference that you're going to see is this one is also included with the 3D virtual tour. This is going to be similar if you're familiar with Matterport, where it's interactive, where you can spin around, look up, look down, walk through the actual property. This package includes that automatically. And if you've got a luxury listing, and you would probably know if you do, this is going to be the one that's going to have the most vivid views out the window, green grass in the winter, fires in a fireplace. Basically, if you could think of it, this package is going to cover it in there for you. I will say that the luxury package has an extra day on turnaround time, so if you are on a time crunch, you want to be sure to stay with the basic or the advanced package. So for right now, we're just going to choose the basic package. The next screen is going to walk you through all the additional add-on options, from cinema style video to virtual tours, aerial photography, twilight, etc. But one of the things that I wanted to point out while we're here is in the return trip tab. Let's say that we need to photograph a house right now while it's still green outside, still leaves on the trees and flowers in a flower bed. You can actually schedule us for just a return trip outside photos. You can skip the first screen altogether with the packages and just go to the additional services tab and choose for return trip outside photos. Then when you're ready to list the house in the fall or winter, you'll have outside photos from the summer, as well as when we really get ready to photograph the whole property in the fall or winter, you can have both of those in there at the same time. Or let's say that the homeowners have finally gotten rid of the olive green wallpaper and you need to have a couple of rooms rephotographed. Return trip for inside photos is there as well. So just wanted to point that out because a lot of people don't know that we will go through and make multiple trips for updates or pre-listing photos. So from here, click Save and Continue. And now it's going to bring up a screen with scheduling options and times. So all of your time slots and dates that are here are available for you to click and choose from. So today is Wednesday, so there's not any options left on Wednesday, but there's still several options available on Thursday and Friday. So for our purposes now, let's just choose Friday at 1 o'clock. It's going to say, hey, we're going to be there about 31 minutes. Confirm appointment. And I've got a credit card here on file. Click and pay, and you are scheduled and already booked to do your appointment. So we are obviously not going to do that right now because I do not need to pay to have my own studio photographed, but that is all there and ready to go, and it should be that easy. If you ever get back to, let's back up a screen. If you ever get to this screen here and there is zero availability or zero availability when you need it to be, don't panic. You can reach up right here's my cell phone number. Feel free to call or text me, and either I can help you or I can get you in touch with our admin Tammy, and we can see what availability we may have that's not necessarily listed here. Sometimes appointments don't stack up just perfectly, but we can make that all happen from our side if possible, and we're happy to do it for you. So stay tuned. Video 3 is going to be on rearranging your photos and working on your property website, which is where I think we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of where you may need the most help and with the most options that we have to offer you to benefit you and your listings. Stay tuned. Have a great day.